At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we'll help you bundle your auto and home coverage, saving you money and time. Find us at fbfs.com/protect. It's your future. Let's protect it. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
This is Conversate with Us with Chris Donovan and Evelyn Urives.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another edition of Conversate with Us.
Did WWE really wear off on you?
It did. It was so much fun. And welcome to the studio known as the This Is Funner production studio. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense.
Okay?
That's a studio. I mean, we've recorded lots of shows in here. We're recording one right now.
Yes, yeah.
Usually we're on location, but we're not this time because it's been kind of cold and weird.
It's been freaking freezing. And a lot of times we like to sit outside when we record at a restaurant, and it's been cold.
So instead, I cooked about 17 grilled cheese sandwiches and about a half a gallon of tomato soup, and we're just grubbing.
By the way, that is my husband, Chris Donovan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Evelyn Urives. We are married. We do have the actual same last name. We just don't use it.
And I didn't even have to go through all the hassle of actually changing my name. You did.
I waited years. I waited years for the record.
Yeah, like 7 or 8.
That wasn't that long. I think I waited four.
At least 5.
I
think you did it for our 5th anniversary.
Yeah.
Or at least you tried, and then you were like, I'm still going to work on it. And I think 7 years later.
Damn it, I think you're right. I don't remember.
I do.
You don't even use your legal last name professionally either. So why should I use it if you don't? Everyone, we get mail to our house that says the Donovans, and I'm like, that's not even our last name. The Donovan is your middle name.
Yeah, and Aiden's middle name. So that's just for me and Aiden.
I know. Oh, well, Aiden, Chris, you got mail.
I know, right?
Here, you guys pay all these bills.
I was going to say, Aiden, this is your bill. He's got more money
He's
than
all
me
like,
anyway.
what's Citibank? Anyway, we are recording live from our office today, and we do have food in front of our faces. I'm very blessed to say that this cuisine was first introduced to me during marriage, or before we got married. I think it was probably about 6 months into us dating.
Yes.
Already living together because we moved in real quick.
So, 6 months we were dating. So
that would have been winter. That would have been winter time, so it makes sense.
I moved in 5 months and 30 days before that. Okay, keep going.
Shut up. We didn't move in that quick. It was fast, though. I think we were within 3 months.
It was quick enough to startle me in the middle of the night when I went to go to the restroom, and there was a little girl standing in front of me.
Oh, my God. If you knew she was there. I don't know. You just forgot. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I'm moving in with someone who has a kid.
Yeah, I have to wear pants now.
Oh, my God. Gross. Stop it. You were wearing pants. Stupid.
Optionally, I was.
And I still remember the look on Julian's face. Mommy, who is this strange man? No, I'm just kidding. She knew you.
She knew.
I'm teasing. Anyway, This meal that we're eating right now is grilled cheese and tomato soup, which I had never had before in my life before I met you.
Have you had tomato soup before?
I don't know if I had ever just tomato soup.
It must be a white trash thing, then.
Don't diss yourself that much.
I'm just kidding. It's not because Julene had it before, I think. No.
I don't know. I don't think so. It was you because she was only 3 when
it's so good, though.
I met you.
Especially when you go in and get some, I don't want to say exotic cheeses, but if you go in and get some provolone, maybe a little pepper jack, throw it in there with some cheddar, and then you melt up a nice grilled cheese, or put some ham in there, or a tomato. You don't like tomatoes.
Okay, see, now you didn't do that for us this time, so let's talk about what you made this time.
Oh, this time's just cheese.
It's just regular cheese.
Yeah, cheese food. But it's whole whit bread. We do whole wheat, and we do a vegan style type butter. What is it now?
It's like an olive.
Something infused.
Not olive. It's avocado butter.
Yeah. So it tastes really good.
Yeah, it is good. It's really good. And the kids freaking love grilled cheese sandwiches.
And they dip it into their tomato soup. And the trick, and the one thing that I do, and I'll give you my secret, is I don't always put the exact amount of water. I usually put half milk and then a fourth of the water, so it's not so runny, and then the milk makes it nice and creamy.
It's good.
It is.
It's really, really good. The kids love it, and it's perfect for the winter because when it's just cold, and I know it's California, so we're bitching about it being cold. It's not snow cold, but it's still, we get that wind, and you're like, it's freaking freezing. And our windows in our house are not new. So it's drafty kind of in our old little house.
Kind of. It's like we live in some Asian country where they had paper doors.
Okay. Asian country with paper doors. I don't know if that's a thing.
Okay.
But okay.
Well, like Karate Kid. He lived in that one house where he slept and had paper doors.
Your references. It's
What?
anything
It's right.
he says, he doesn't mean any harm. It's just only what he saw in Karate Kid. I apologize for my husband.
There was a guy down the street the other day selling those bonsai trees.
Oh, God.
I was by myself, so I rolled
I
the
saw
windows
that
down and
guy.
I was all, bonsai!
Did he yell it back?
No.
Oh, we.
But a lot of people looked at me weird.
Well, he had a sign. I saw the guy.
I know.
It was on the corner of like Martin Luther King and Chicago.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking because I drove by there and I saw the guy out there and I was like, dude, he's selling little trees. This is freaking cool. And then he had a big sign that said bonsai.
Yep.
So if he didn't expect to get that from somebody,
Maybe he gets it too much.
maybe that's what it
maybe
was.
it's the one thing that the cashier always hears, like, oh, it didn't ring up right. Oh, does that mean it's free?
It's kind of funny that he was like out there selling little trees when
On his car. of all things.
I know it was pretty funny. Like I should have taken a picture of it.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
I'll post it.
Probably sent it to like all your friends, huh? Like, hey, look, this is California. We
we have
sell
the
bonsai trees on the corner. Look, this dude's selling trees, but it's not weed. It's some other kind of tree. Although that's the other corner. It's not far from there.
Literally just across the street.
It's another dude.
And then on the other corner is the fruit.
Yes, there's definitely fruit. The guy with the fruit, the oranges.
And then the other corner is somebody that can come to your house and work with you.
Oh, look.
What do you need? What else do you need
That
besides In and Out?
Hey, us Latinos, we are hustlers. Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I think Jamaicans got you guys beat.
Okay, well, Jamaicans are pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I will say that. But we're close to Mexico, so there's a lot more of us here.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, so
All
there's
right, well,
a lot more.
let's get into our right now.
Right now, right now, right now, right now.
Okay, what's your right now?
Okay, so my right now is the fact that I got an A- at my doctor's appointment today.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't tell you that.
I didn't even know. Babe, this is really good.
Yeah, totally. I've things have changed in my life, and
Yes.
even before everything went down with all that garbage, I still having problems with my high blood pressure
Yeah.
and my cholesterol.
Yeah.
Everything's on point. Everything's right where it's supposed to be. I showed the doctor my last 2 months of blood pressures in the morning and at night,
Is that right?
and I'm on point. So I'm
So your blood pressure's good. Your cholesterol's good?
yep.
Oh, Chris, that's really good.
Everything's good except for my testosterone.
Oh, okay, guys, you ready for this? So if you've been following our journey over the last year, then you know, like we had a rough patch,
Yep.
and Chris had not like us together,
me.
but Chris had a rough time. So all this medication you've been on
Yes.
has messed with that too, right?
Yeah, I mean I have 5 pills a day at least.
Wow.
So I'm
That's
hoping my
still a
goal
lot.
this year is to get off of all of them
Yeah.
somehow. So I've lost 11 pounds.
Yeah.
I've lost 11 pounds. All my statistics are good to go. My doctors, I love her. Harasti, you're awesome. I know you're not listening.
Oh, she's the best.
But she was really happy.
Was she?
I'm 180 degrees different from when she seen me last year.
Not the last time she saw you, but when she saw you, and that was when I called her desperately.
Yeah, no.
And
yeah.
and in her office, her daughter works with her, Bernadette, and I was literally like frantically texting and calling them. They were they treat us like family there, so they were all about making sure we got you help right away when you had your big anxiety attack, and so I'm sure for her to see you.
She was
what has
smiling.
it been like 8 months now?
Late April, early May.
Yeah,
something like
gosh,
that.
almost a year.
Almost a year since she saw me, and she told me that I even asked her today, and I'll be honest with everyone. I'm trying to get off the pills. I'm trying to back off, take different doses, try to do different things, exercise, whatever I have to do to get off of them. But she saw me today, and I asked her about like weaning off the biggest one.
Yeah.
And she just looked at me, and she goes, "I saw how you looked. I don't that you'll relapse too fast. You don't."
Really?
She's like, "You need to give it a little more time." She goes, "You're going in the right direction. Everything's working great."
Okay.
She goes, "But I've seen it where people are like, 'Oh, I feel fine,' and then they just don't stop taking their pills." And then she's like, 2 weeks later, I'm just cleaning up the tears with buckets.
Oh no.
So she's like, "Just go a little bit longer." And I go, "Okay, well, my
Okay.
goal's the end of the year." And she said, "Okay, that's a good goal."
Well, that's what we want.
Yep.
I mean, that's really so. I mean,
I'll
are
take
you okay with that? Are you good?
I'm going in the right direction. That's all that matters for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's
Yep.
we're winning.
Yay!
Yay!
All right.
I'm so glad your cholesterol's good. That makes me
know.
really happy because you've kind of battled that for a few years. Like it's been a weird up and down, and she wanted you to change. No meats or no red meats.
I know.
Which we really have a lot. We've changed a lot in our house.
We do, and we don't eat a ton anymore.
Well, a ton of the bad stuff for sure.
Yeah. Except for maybe a couple days ago.
Yeah.
But
well,
anyway.
I think you're allowed to treat yourself.
But I'm so excited that everything's level. So I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm going in the right direction.
So testosterone wise,
It's low,
yeah.
which means I just need to work on getting it up, which
Yeah.
I don't. Oh my God, that wasn't it. Should we just go into our topic now?
Well,
Pun wasn't intended.
it was, but it definitely worked.
Anyway, that's the only
Well,
thing I read.
how do you work? Wait, hold on. No, you're not walking away from that. How do you work on getting it up, Chris? You're
Incognito tabs on the internet.
Wow, that makes me feel great as a woman and your wife. Now I need to look at your computer. Hold on.
Life is repetition.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
No, what did she tell you? Like,
She
what
just
is
said,
it? What is it? Because she's got it. We've seen that your testosterone levels have gone down because of the medication.
Correct, yes.
It's like a thing, and you and I joke about it all the time. Like, why don't you love me anymore? Why don't you do me? And like, I'm just joking. We don't say that, but
Right in front of our kids.
yeah, right. They were like, Mom, Dad, stop. No, we don't do that. I swear we don't do that. But no, I mean, you and I obviously have noticed, and you
Yes.
noticed
Oh,
very.
yeah.
I mean, you're a dude. You've definitely noticed.
Oh yeah, because I was, and I still am in my mind, but my body just doesn't go all the way with
Doesn't,
it.
like,
but
function.
I'm a giant horn dog,
Oh God.
and you know that.
Jeez.
That's why you love me so much.
I do
Because I-
he always made me feel wanted.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
until recently. But
No, you still do in other
I'm
ways.
trying. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you definitely
I do. I cook.
You God, he does. It's so great, guys, and does the laundry.
All right. Enough
Okay.
about me and
All
my,
right.
my
So keep working
lack
at
of-
getting it up, babe.
I will.
I'm gonna be rooting you on every step of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pom poms and pigtails.
If does that work?
No.
Oh well, I know you liked that Britney Spears video.
Oh, yeah,
it
maybe
does
did.
work.
Yeah. All right, hit me one more time. Go.
Okay, what's my right now? Just everything that's going on with this campaign, and I don't want to bore everybody with always talking about fundraising, but that's where our main everything's been. Our main concern, everything has been. And my poor baby, Julie, has been working her tail off for months and months and months. And yesterday she started feeling sick.
Yeah.
And we're only 3-4 days into this campaign.
Not even a week.
I mean, not even. And I'm like, oh man, she can't get sick.
Yeah, you got sick at the end of your.
Remember that?
campaign,
And
but that's 'cause you were pregnant.
You're right. I was like, she better not be pregnant. Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
No, she's got the flu.
Yeah.
She's got the flu. So, or something.
And bad gas because it smells. in
Oh,
there.
stop it. And now everybody, you're like, wait, you're sick? It's the coronavirus. It's like, no, it's not.
We don't even live in Corona.
No, we can't catch it.
It's Riverside virus.
But although we do live right down the street from the March Air Force Reserve Base.
Where the jets crash.
Yeah. Oh, well, that one did. Yes, for sure. And where they had the evacuees,
Yes.
from
China.
basically the epicenter of where the coronavirus originated. And so they poor things, they had to be there for 14 days. Anyway, they just let them out this week. So now everybody's like, oh God, they let them out.
They're not going to be
28
walking
days
around.
later is going to happen or whatever.
They're like
So dumb.
they're walking around in green jackets, so we
Poor
know who they
thing.
are.
Oh, I feel so bad for them.
Now they were constituents or representatives of the U.S.
They were, they were actually like dignitaries, and they were there on service.
even know what that word means.
Well, they were there
Yeah.
working basically for. They're all Americans.
Yeah, I know.
All of them, and either they worked with the government or whatever, or they were family members, like
Okay.
kids or whatever.
Yeah.
So they were all there. They all were evacuating because they were like, dude, we got to get out of here.
but
We're
no-
going to get sick.
So that's my next question. Is that the same? We cut off travel from that country?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, the only way that people can come here now, we still take them. Like, there are people still traveling here from China, but not from that region.
Okay.
So, but anyway, yeah, that's why they were like, we're going to divert them. We're going to put them in March. We're going to make them stay for 14
To make
days.
sure they're clear of it.
Just to make sure. And I think 2 of the kids ended up getting fevers, but they weren't that kind of fever. They were just sick,
Yeah.
like normal kids getting
They were young kids?
Well, think about the fact. Yeah, they were little. They were little kids.
Oh.
They didn't have an age or anything on them. So kids is what I heard.
Okay.
2 of them. And fevers, but realistically, think about like the conditions they were in. I mean, not to go off on a tangent, but they were being held up for 2 weeks. They're probably bored. I mean, they were trying to,
Oh
keep
my God,
busy.
they had the internet. They'll be just fine.
I'm sure they had the internet.
You can't catch a disease over the internet. Human disease over the internet.
No. But I mean, just think about it. They couldn't go see the rest of their family yet. Like they were being held up, and they had for 2 solid weeks. So I'm sure that's not fun and not, good for your immune system if you're a kid. I don't know. Who knows? I have no idea. But either way, they were all fine, and none of them had the coronavirus.
And if anybody's listening to this that was in there, give us hit us up on social media.
Oh my God, I would so
I want to know.
Freaking love that.
What did they feed you? Was it like prison food?
I want to know
or was it like cafeteria
everything
food?
about your yurt. And what? And
we only know the yurt because of freaking Alaska shows on Discovery Channel.
Because I think they had like small housing in there.
Well, it was a giant warehouse.
Just saying. Anyway, so Julian does not have the coronavirus, in other words.
Oh, yeah.
But we've been trying really hard to make sure we don't get sick because, our whole lives have been swept upside down with this campaign, but in a good way.
Yep.
And I will just give you an update for anybody who's donated. And God, thank you so much. There's been already.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
A lot of good donations that have come in, and
we're
it's
up to
only
like 37 cents.
Thank you, guys. Every penny counts. I can't thank you enough. We're in a good place, but we're not even close yet. So we've got 7 weeks again to get to what she would like to hit is 75,000 as her stretch goal. Mm-hmm. If we can hit 62,000, she will feel like queen of the earth because she'll know that she beat you and I when we did this 10 years ago.
Yes, but we're on her team.
Well, we're helping her.
So if we anything over that amount is what she brought to the table.
Ooh, good point.
Except for the
Are we going to tell her that?
bake sale.
The bake sale she
Except
did.
for the bake sale. So I'll give her $1,000 for that.
Okay. I can't knock it. She's the one that's gone and met with the Ontario International Airport and got a donation from them.
Go to missioncansurvive.com, CAN cancer, VIVE.com. Because we're going to have stuff up there constantly about all our events and things.
And there's a big, you guys, this week, we're going to get into maybe a little bit later, but there's a big event that goes on sale Friday on February 14th is the day that we're putting a big event called the Mom Prom on sale. So more details, missioncansurvive.com.
Dads and dates welcome.
Yay! It's going to be for everybody. I'm so excited.
Your right now is long-winded.
Sorry. So was yours, testosterone boy.
Thanks. Want to get on our topic now?
Please. So today we wanted to talk about for our topic was just the chaos that surrounds school safety when there is a threat. And I use air quotes because, I'm sure many this day and age, it's so easy to make a threat against a school, especially with social media and everything like that. The reason we bring this up is because something that happened at our daughter's school.
Yes.
This week, and in fact, this morning, even more so. So recently, a guy,
like a grown man,
posted on his, I think it was his Instagram, depending on what source you're saying, because we just saw a video based on what my daughter had showed us that somebody sent to her. This guy went into their parking lot at their school in Riverside and, filmed the school and said, just a lot of bad stuff and saying how this is going to be ground zero, all of that kind of stuff, right? So obviously, if you see this and you're a student there, what they say is if you see something, say something, right? Yeah. So people did, and they reported it. And then it started making the rounds last night that there was a threat and all of these things that the guy was, even shot himself in a Bass Pro Shop with bullets. And I mean, just dumb, like showing his face and everything, which makes me think it was probably, that's why it's not credible. But what do I know, right?
Exactly.
What do I know? Anyway, so the police responded and sent us, we got an email from the district this morning, but last night they actually posted, hey, we have been investigating the threat against the school. We just want to let you know that we have found the threat to be non-credible, right? So that's that. Now, is that enough when you hear that kind of stuff and you hear that the police say, okay, it's a non-credible threat? Like me, as somebody who's in media, like I have to report it as they say it, so I don't incite somebody or incite panic is the word I'm looking for.
Or anything like that.
Yeah, you don't want to make people worried. But on the other hand, I'm a parent too, and you know, it just so happens my daughter stayed home sick today. Yeah. But she also had that on her mind. I'm not going to lie. And from what I'm understanding, a lot of kids did not go to school today because when the police say, you know, we found it to be a non-credible threat, it didn't also say in there like, we're going to raise security anyway, or just to make you feel better. You know, maybe that's what they're doing, but it's out of hand now. Like, it's so scary to think that our kids have to constantly be thinking about that when they're going to school just to get an education. Yeah,
and this is the high school. Not to mention, we've had instances with our little ones in elementary school where they put the school in lockdown and they come home and they're like, yeah, we had to hide in the corner. And it's just so heartbreaking to hear that they're doing these drills in the school for that when we were doing drills for nothing.
Well, nothing. When we were kids, it was never about that stuff. It was about earthquakes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think my drill was fire drill, and that was about it.
Yeah, fire drills, earthquake drills. We never had the kind of drills that our kids have now. No,
we didn't have earthquake drills, but that's Washington State.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so we just I'm just like, we didn't do that. We had just the fire drills.
Yeah, which I mean makes sense, but it's such a different time now, and now we're. You know, they've got to have the active shooter drills where they do it like a full day of training for these kids.
I feel like that this situation, I mean, it's just going to happen more and more because everybody's copycats. Nobody has really their own ideas anymore. But maybe the police should turn it around on them. Maybe they go find that guy, and then on the Riverside Police Department Instagram, they go, hey, look, Ground Zero is going to be his jail cell and something like that.
I mean, wouldn't that be smart?
It would make me feel better.
I know maybe I'm with you on that for sure. Why not show you actually, and I know it's not their job to do this, but it would make me feel better to know that they have gone to that dude's house.
They have him.
Or that they arrested him for the threat he made, or you know what I mean, because I didn't see any follow-up to that, and that's what I think made me uneasy. And I could be just uninformed, and I totally admit that, but as a parent and somebody that kind of is in the know, I don't know that.
Yeah, and with the way things are now, everybody knows everything within minutes.
Right.
The information's there so fast. So that was when you just said maybe we're just misinformed.
Yeah.
I that was going to be the devil's advocate and say maybe they're just not telling us everything because they're trying to investigate so these guys don't think that they're being caught.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I do. And that's the other thing. It's like you don't know. You just don't know.
Yeah, and that's the problem. People get all pissed off online. It's like you don't know, but it'd be great if they could give us something. Just a little bit. I feel like if they did that route where it was like they get to embarrass these people as they get arrested and stuff, I think that would be cool.
And maybe it would make someone say that's a dumb idea to go and make a threat because I'm going to end up looking like a fool.
I'm going to be on the cops' Instagram like my buddy from Washington State that one time. I forgot about that. I'll tell you about that later.
Oh, no. I need to know about this.
Okay. So this my guy I grew up with literally lived down the street. I don't even want to say a block away because we didn't have blocks.
Yeah. True.
Gravel roads. But his house flooded every time the water came up and ours didn't. So let's just say that.
Okay.
He was out on a bench warrant and so they posted on like Facebook or something and it said, in case you're looking for this guy or something along these lines, keep an eye out. He's wanted and you need to bring him in. And then he commented on that post and said, I'll come in 3 days. I just got to get some things wrapped up. If you give me time to take care of what I got to take care of, I'll be in and I'll take myself in. So he didn't show up.
Oh, gosh. And he didn't show up?
He didn't show up the day he said he was going to. But he went back to the posting and commented and said, I need one more day.
Oh, God. That's stupid.
His last post.
Let me just guess. He's white, right?
Yeah.
Only a white guy.
His last post was a picture of him pushing the buzzer on the courthouse or police station to get buzzed in to turn himself in.
God.
He's like, I'm here. Can you let me in?
Look, like I'm really here, guys. See, I did it. I said I'd do it. I really did it.
This is,
What a
I mean,
dummy.
this is a legit story.
God.
Man, I wish I could find Akers is the last name.
I remember like vaguely you telling me that story and us seeing like the post.
Now that a little bit ridiculous.
Oh my God, way different. Yeah, but still.
But if the policeman could be like, okay, cool, yeah, you want to talk about ground zero? Okay, this is the floor of your cell.
That's gonna
lay
be...
down. That's your ground zero. You know,
Yeah. Yes,
that would be great. Like people would, I would think, dig that more and probably respect the cops a little bit more rather than being all stuffed shirt, not saying anything, just being a little more like everybody else.
Right. I mean, using their own medicine, giving them a taste of it.
Yeah, not eye for an eye, but a post for a post.
That's funny. I mean, I know they can't. That's the thing. It's like, look, we're friends of cops. We know it can't all work like that, and it's not always going to work out. But it does make me wonder, like, if there's another way to do it that would actually make these kids, and not a kid, he was a grown ass man that did this post for the record, but. That would make these people think twice about
even
threatening a whole school like that, putting the school's address out there. The guy was a dummy, full on.
I mean, he full on videotaped his face.
Yeah, I know. It was silly.
Like,
he wanted the recognition or something, and that's what a lot of these guys, they want that coverage. They want that notoriety.
Internet famous for the minute and a half, and then they're done. It used to be 15 minutes of fame. Now it's like a minute and a half.
Oh my gosh, it's so much faster now. Yeah.
Remember Damn Daniel? No, nobody does.
Daniel, yes we do, because they were down the street of Riverside.
Yeah, remember the Harlem Shake? Nope. Nobody.
Come on,
see,
everyone does.
Not anymore.
Yeah, but there wasn't like one person that did that. Those are viral.
I know, but
you know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like viral. It used to be 15 minutes of fame. Now it's like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it is a lot faster now. It really is. But anyway,
these guys don't need the attention. Knock it off. Like, I mean, let the kids go to school. They're just trying to do what the parents are telling them to do.
Yeah, poor things.
I know they don't, and they don't have a choice. That's what sucks. Is a lot of times. You don't, like, as a kid, you're like, okay, well, I have to go to school. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
A threat. Oh, sorry. Like, we're smart enough and open enough as parents where she wasn't feeling good anyway. So we're like, oh, just stay home then.
Yeah.
Why take so we got kind of lucky.
We did.
The decision was made for us.
We got lucky. Yeah, she was sick, so that was that.
But if she wasn't, we'd be in a different boat.
I would have probably asked her if she felt safe. And if she didn't, because I know our kids well enough to know they wouldn't lie to us. If she didn't feel safe, I would be like, you're not going then. Yeah. Because if you in your heart feel like that isn't the right thing to do today, then you're not going to go. Yeah. And that sucks because there's so many situations out there where there's not a threat and then all of a sudden something terrible happens, Yeah. So in this case, obviously they have this threat that's making them give themselves a second thought. But on the other hand, we have to trust the school. Mm-hmm. We have to trust the police that they're doing the right thing, about it all. And it's just scary. Oh, it's all scary. And it makes my stomach turn when I think about it and then think about the fact that it could be at my kid's school or, it's just freaky.
Yeah, especially it happened down the street at this elementary school a couple years ago.
Yeah, which wasn't a threat. Wasn't like somebody threatening to come to school. Happened. It was a situation that happened.
With the weapon.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, we can bitch and moan. We can try to prevent anybody from hurting our kids. We can try all we want. Mm-hmm. The thing is we can't control everything. No, you can't. You just have to hope that you teach your kids well enough to be able to make the right decision in those situations. Yeah. So, for sure. Well, that's been on our mind. So, today it escalated a lot. It really did because today was like, okay, we all saw this video and my daughter's looking at it and it's just, and then I'm reading all the sites and I'm trying to find, that's what you do as a parent. Like I'm looking on the Riverside Police Department sites and I'm looking and I'm like, okay, what are they saying? Like, are they giving information? And then of course, all of the slew of comments under, and no, but I get it. I look, there's some comments that are silly, but there's a lot of comments in there from parents just like me that were literally thinking the same thing. Like, hey, are you going to go and beef up security? Or are you going to, what are you doing? Yeah, what's happening? Just give us a little bit more information. Yeah. So that our kids know, because maybe they didn't realize how viral that video went, that parents saw it. Yeah, maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe we should go and pitch the police department and see if they'll want us to make their social media funner. Oh my God. Look, we will come and be like, bad boys, what you going to do? And we'll have like our video cameras. Just let us do this so that we can put it out there and show everybody, look, he got arrested.
It'll be like TMZ, but we'll just follow cops around.
Okay, no. I'm not doing it.
Oh, wait, they have a show called Cops.
Like literally there is cops. That's why I did the bad boys reference. All right. Hey, big shout out before we get out of this. I know it was a little bit of a heavier topic, but before we get out of here, just big shout out to everybody that's been doing so much wonderful in the world. Back to the positive stuff, and that's been making the donations. If you guys got a chance and you really, really want to do something really good, missioncansurvive.com. That's Mission and Cancer, VIVE, missioncansurvive.com. And we've got Mom Prom tickets going on sale February 14th, Valentine's Day. It's going to be exciting.
A couple things that will be up on that website will be the Mom Prom link when they're on sale. Also,
yay! And it's everybody's welcome, not just moms.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, it's going to be in a hangar at the airport.
Exclusive. They don't do events here.
Have to go through TSA.
Yeah.
It's
well,
crazy.
I mean, kind of like a screening behind. You won't have to actually get pat down.
No, you get I think they run your emails.
They do run your stuff though. So just heads up.
Yeah, big shout out to the Mom Prom crew. Everybody working on that.
Yay!
And if you go to missioncansurvive.com, there is lip gloss for sale right now.
Yes.
Shout out to Tina G Cosmetics.
Yes.
Want to go into a little bit about that?
Oh, really, really quick. So Tina G is first and foremost amazing. We love her. She partnered with us. We talked a little bit about this before, but she partnered with us on a special lip gloss that was named Julene. Julene actually designed the color of it.
Yep.
It was mixed by her, and they figured that out. You get to actually go and you'll get the same color that Julene picked, the Julene. You get to customize it with your own flavor. So if you want, maybe you don't like coffee, or you like mint, or there's a couple flavors you get to choose from, a few flavors. And she said that so many people have been buying the lip gloss that she's actually going to donate more. She was already giving us her profit, but she decided to up it and donate even more to the cause because the outpouring has been so incredible. And so that's because of you. So anybody that's bought this lip gloss, we cannot thank you more. It's obviously showing, and when businesses see the result of that, what we can do together, they get excited too, and it makes them want to give more, and that is proof. Tina's giving us more money for our cause because of it. So.
Yeah, and we're only 4 days into the campaign, so it's going to be really cool. Keep an eye on that. Mission Can Survive. Follow me on Twitter, Chris_Donovan. You can follow Evelyn at Evelyn Arrivez across platforms.
Yeah, we'll catch you next week, and hopefully we'll have a really good update on a bunch of other goodies, and we'll see the status of Chris's testosterone.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, wait, that's the ESPN.
Is that the sound that your testosterone makes?
Maybe. Maybe that's why I'm not watching SportsCenter enough.
We'll catch you later.
Bye.
Conversate with us. Conversate with us. Thank you for listening to Conversate with us.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.